two. Check two. 1, 2. Yep. 1, 2. Okay. Here we are. So that's the. Okay. Yeah, there's sound coming through.
Short one, will you give him one?
A bit higher. Yeah, 2.
Normally you would have two guys set up and one guy to run the technician. But
you know, when you're doing it alone, nobody to help you.
yeah.
You know?
Is there only two going up?
Yes, sir. Okay. I know it's gonna be a challenge here. Yeah, it'll be alright. Get the table close as I can.
Good. Yeah, they take themselves out. Is another one needs to be set up or what?
Probably just another one. Let me try.
These have to just be twisted on. Oh, these are heavy mics. Jeez.
Yeah.
Do you know which setup to go to, or just put?
Just put it in anyway.
Okay.
It will just go.
And then no, it's fun. I just figured out there's like a little thing at the bottom here.
Thanks very much, man. You're great help. My donkey. That's how you say in South Africa, yeah? My donkey.
Yeah.
You know, I have a lot of family in South Africa, you know?
Yeah,
that?
my mom's South African.
I've got lots of family in South Africa. My cousin from Jamaica. They live there.
My mom's South African. My brother's South African.
All right.
My dad's Irish.
All right. Really?
Yeah.
Good mixture, man. I wait for a moment.
These are made in Australia.
Yep. Brilliant. Even this made in Australia. Very good. Down under. 3, 2, 4. So your street there.
Yeah, must I put this one on here or must I put it there? I can get my dad to commentate. I can get my dad to commentate here.
Oh yeah.
No, my dad's a cricketer. He can commentate.
Oh,
He's
that's
he's
great.
Good at it.
That's great. That'd be great.
No, he's good at it. I'm telling you now.
Fantastic.
He's actually good at commentating. I'll call him over if he wants to
Yeah.
commentate.
Yeah, just get the cable over.
Dad, come here. Come here. No, this man's got a very good offer for you. Can you be commentator here?
Yeah, just for a bit because there's nobody commentating.
Yeah, because you are a very good commentator.
No, alright, I know.
Yes, that's why. Because that's why I'm calling you over.
He's trying to sweeten you up.
Yeah.
No, he's a commentator on horses. Not on cricket. That's why I called you over, David. Again. I would commentate, but I do not know anything about cricket. Yeah. There you go. That's sorted. Are you commentating? Yeah, but hold on. You can start on air and then commentate. Right.
We're going there, Rafael.
You can speak now, yeah.
Yeah. So here we are in North County. Joe Murphy, the big bird, coming into bowl. Colin McCallum on strike. Murphy up to the wicket. McCallum goes forward. And it's a quick smarty taking single to John Andrews. Albert Harper back on strike here. Fingal legend himself, of course. Fresh from Balbriggan's promotion. Albert has looked in good touch so far today. Joe Murphy up to the wicket. Here comes the big bird now. Albert nicely played off the back foot, straight to Andre Bota, no single. Great to see so many North County legends here today. John Mooney there patrolling point. John Andrews, as always, keeping law and order in the covers. Joe Murphy at his mark now. Forward he comes, up to the wicket. Good full length delivery. Good shot, Albert Harper, and they move through for a single there. John Mooney throws it back in. Oh, well backed up by the fielder. And that's the end of the over. Good spell by Joe Murphy there. I'd say now Joe will be glad of a beer later on.
Thanks.
Oh no, very bad news for the visiting team here. Andre Bota, Irish cricket and Fingal cricket legend, now is taking his hat off, and he's leaving his jumper on though, thankfully, so that might give my own side some hope here. Albert Harper, of course, is his boss these days at Balbriggan, so he'll have to play nice here. Bota, of course, star of the 2007 World Cup for Ireland. Not playing these days, obviously, but he's very much on duty here. Joe Murphy looks relieved to be finished bowling there, doing some stretches. John Andrews, as always, moving the field. It's very much like the old days here with John Andrews keeping law and order on his side. Bota up to the wicket. Albert Harper on strike. Oh, Albert plays back, no run. Bota scampers in. Dar Armstrong avoiding dropping his shoulder on this occasion. Sean O'Connor, aka Blackie, trolling the mid-wicket area, also looking in good touch. Bota up to the wicket. Oh, it's full. Albert plays forward. Strangled LBW appeal from Dar Armstrong. Nothing doing there from umpire Richardson. Bota at his mark again. Forward he comes. Nicely bowled. Albert's go. Oh, it's Dar Armstrong's underneath it. It's a wicket. Andre Bota is struck here. Albert Harper is out. Albert played nicely though there. Not easy out here. September conditions. He did well though, Albert. And Dar Armstrong easily took the catch. The next man at the wicket is Matt Dwyer, another Fingal legend, coming forward here now to take strike, and himself and Colin McCallan will be hoping to turn the North County President's innings around here. Changing the umpires. Red Gary coming back in. Red Gary, of course, we haven't seen him for a long time. A genuine Fingal legend as well, of course. And much loved by everyone who he encounters. Red giving me a bit of a wave here. I think it's a wave. I'm hoping it's a wave anyway. The only thing I don't want from Red is his bar bill. I do not want that. Bota, of course, back to his mark here again. Very, very difficult for the away side here against this attack. 19 for 3 after 6 overs. Dave McGean, of course, one of the men dismissed early on here, opened the innings. Dwyer comes down the wicket, straight back to Bota, no run. Bota back to his mark again. Moving in. Oh, it's a good length. Matt Dwyer has played it well down to third man, and it's going to be 4 runs. 4 runs for Matt Dwyer. Bota just offered a little bit of width there, and Dwyer, the wily Dwyer, guided it down to third man. Matt, of course, had a distinguished senior career himself. Plenty of, he's offering the fielders and his batting partner a bit of advice, as you'd expect. Bota up to the wicket. Dwyer forward, no run. Plenty of spectators here in North County. In fact, probably more than you'd see at an average senior match. Nice to see so many familiar faces. And it's a great day laid on by North County here. Terry Richardson, of course, is making a comeback. He's playing for the North County Presidents 11. Another serious operator on his day. The North County Presidents 11 will be hoping that Terry Richardson will show some fireworks laid on here. Colin McCallan is doing a good job for his team here, though. Scores 23 for 3 after 7. Joe Murphy is going for another over here, so Joe determined to get his 4 out of the way. I think it's 4th. That's actually Joe's 5th. No, 4th over, sorry, 4th over. So Joe's coming back up into the wicket towards Kyle McCallan here. McCallan plays forward, plays it to cover, picked up by John Andrews. Joe Murphy up to the wicket again. McCallan advances down the pitch. Lovely on drive. Played there. It's a good sharp bit of work by the mid-on. Just can't pick him up there at the moment who that is. Good backing up by John Andrews and Sean O'Connor. So Joe Murphy against Matt Dwyer, and this doesn't get much bigger in the Fingal than a clash between these two gentlemen. These men have played so much cricket over the years, 2 fine cricketers for their clubs, North County and the Hills. Represented their clubs with great distinction over the years. Joey Mooney also on duty here for the North County Presidents 11. In fact, the president himself, so he has to play, of course. Big Bird comes up to the wicket here. Matt Dwyer facing. Dwyer goes back. It's popped a little bit. Big Bird keeps Matt quiet there. Dar Armstrong sharply around to pick up the ball. Many people here with their families today as well. And it's a great celebration for the North County Club, of course. 20 years since they won the Irish Senior Cup for the very first time. Nice shot from Dwyer, ably picked up by Conor Armstrong, who throws a beautiful throw back into his brother, actually showing that he's lost none of his enthusiasm for the game. John Mooney, of course, is on duty here at sort of 45. He's kind of drifting now a bit. Big Bird up to the wicket. Matt Dwyer, that one's come up a bit there. Big Bird using all his experience, has popped a little bit. North County fielders half interested for a second there. And of course North County went on to win the Irish Senior Cup on 5 different occasions. A fantastic side, probably the greatest club side we've ever seen in Ireland. Obviously the YMCA team with the 80s is a very strong team, but North County, terrific success over the years, and a fantastic side, a fine side who won 5 Irish Senior Cups, which is an amazing achievement. And it's great to have this day here and to celebrate that achievement for the first time. Oh, and it's bowled. Big Bird has struck. Matt Dwyer went back. He's shuffled back there. Big Bird getting a warm round of applause from the North County supporters here. Matt Dwyer just shuffled back and Big Bird slipped it through. And here comes Terry Richardson now for the North County Presidents 11. Big Bird enjoyed that one, as did his teammates. And Matt Dwyer departs the wicket. Terry Richardson hasn't played for a few years, but of course well known for his explosive hitting. He'll be hoping to help Kyle McCallan here move things on as regards the innings. So it's 24 for 4 after 7 overs here. Difficult going for the North County Presidents 11, but a long way to go in this game, as we know. Plenty of experience in the North County Presidents 11 side, and they'll be looking forward to their turn to bowl here. Botha coming back on from from the opposite end of Big Bird here. Big Bird's coming from the road end. Bota's coming more from the rugby club side, really. Paul McCallan is on strike, and there is plenty of work to do for the North County Presidents 11 here. Joe Murphy, the wily Joe Murphy, amongst the wickets, and who could take it from him? Fantastic performer for many years. Bota to McCallan, many years spent playing for Ireland together. Both men still fine cricketers in their own right. McCallan still playing, of course, for Warringstown, and Bota, of course, the successful coach of Balbriggan these days. Oh, it's a good shot from Colin McCallan. A beautiful drive up the ground for 4 runs. That's gone through extra cover, and it's a fine shot. Bota just slightly overpitched. McCallan put it away easily. 27 for 4 here now for the North County Presidents 11, and a fantastic shot from Colin McCallan on that occasion. There's more spectators streaming in here, some local politicians even here. Plenty of people have taken a chance to get the last of summer here, bringing their dogs for a walk and that and such like. Lovely day here in the Inch. Bota not pitching it up this time, pitching a bit shorter. McCallan blocks, plays it back. And local celebrity dog Magic has just turned up, the Leonberger. He's a fantastic animal. Andre Bota slightly short of a length there. McCallan defends it. Eddie Richardson also on duty for the North County Presidents 11 today, and he'll be the home side will be hoping that he can do something. Bota, McCallan advances down the pitch. It's towards Joe Murphy. He might have got it 3 or 4 years ago, but it's going to be 2 runs. Andre Bota waits for the return in. Joe Murphy picks it up. Colin McCallan lofting it over mid-on there. Score moving forward here at pace now, 30 for 4 off 8. John Andrews is getting after his team here in the outfield. Both up to the wicket. McCallan defends it. Nicely played. Nice cricket all around there. Nice bowling, nice batting. I think now it's going to be a change of bowling from the road end here. It looks like we're going to see... No, hold on. It's kind of hard to just see who's coming on here at the moment. Possibly John Mooney. He's having a chat with John Andrews. No, they've gone. No, Big Bird is sticking with it. I think here he's going to do it. Yeah. Joe Murphy is going to continue from the road end, and he's handing his cap to the umpire. John Mooney, it looked like he was going to come on for a second there, but not on this occasion. Joe Murphy, of course, has been among the wickets early on in the match, doing a fine job for his team here, and what a servant he's been. I had the misfortune to play in a Leinster Senior Cup match when Joe Murphy took 5 for none. I was amongst the 5, I must admit. So it was a chastening day, but you wouldn't meet a nicer opponent than Joe Murphy. Tremendous character and a fine cricketer as well. Joe continues now from the road end. He's coming up to the wicket. Eddie Richardson on strike. It's full. Eddie kind of flicks it around the corner. It's got Michael Murphy is in pursuit. It's possibly going to be 2 here. Terry is turning quite well here, and Kyle McCallan has made it through for the 3. So 33. The score moves on to 33 for 4 after 9, and a little bit of momentum starting to come into the North County Presidents 11 innings. Terry Richardson nicely guided that ball around the corner. Fine cricketer himself, of course. Very destructive player on his day. Joe Murphy advances up to the wicket again. Kyle McCallan on strike. Kyle comes forward. Terry backs up. It's straight to Andre Bota, though. No single. Joe Murphy continuing from the bottom of the ground here. Moving up to the wicket now. bowled it short. Kyle McCallan's gone for the pull shot there. There's a man out in the boundary. He won't get that though. It's 4 runs to Kyle McCallan, and it's a fine shot. Joe just pitching a little bit short there, and narrowly avoiding 2 celebrity dogs there, Ray and Beamish, who are patrolling the far side with their owners. Conor Armstrong, as always, out in the deep here in North County at the spar sign. Joe Murphy moving up to the wicket again. Kyle comes forward. Kyle lofts it down the ground for a beautiful shot. It's 4 runs. Fantastic strike from Kyle McCallan there. Joe Murphy just maybe possibly getting a little bit tired at this stage, but not very little wrong with the bowling there. Just a very good shot, I think, from Kyle McCallan. Joe Murphy advances up to the wicket. Kyle McCallan rocks back. It's a nice shot out towards mid-off. They only take 1 though, and it's thrown back in very neatly, very tidily. A nice bit of fielding. Joe Murphy takes the return easily. Big Bird, obviously a fine cricketer in his day, a tremendous man to hit 6s as well as take wickets. It's wonderful to see so many of this North County team today. I think the only player that's actually missing is Paul Mooney because he's in New Zealand. Paul obviously was a fantastic part of this side as well. It's 1 to Terry Richardson there, and Joe Murphy has bowled another good over for his side here. 42 for 4 after 10 for the North County Presidents 11, and John Andrews possibly looking at shuffling his pack for the last 10 overs. Tremendous occasion here. The Gillespies have travelled down from Strabane as well to be part of the day. Kyle McCallan has travelled down with his son as well. Angus Fleming is playing from Merry, and the McGean brothers are on duty from Belvedere and Malahide and Clontarf. And you also have Matt Dwyer from the Hills, and Shane Plant is back to play a match today as well. Plenty of people giving their Saturday here for what's going to be a great occasion, and probably a very long night as well. We have Conor Armstrong coming into the attack here now for North County. Fine cricketer himself, of course, and obviously capped by Ireland in his day. Terrific bowler at one point, and obviously a very destructive opening batsman as well. Lovely cricketer. See many of the Fingal families being represented here now, coming into the ground. A steady stream of people coming in to watch this occasion. Conor Armstrong at his mark. Terry Richardson on strike. The two of them are good friends, obviously, as well. So they've a bit of light-hearted stuff here, I'd imagine. Terry faces up, takes strike. Oh, it's nicely bowled by Conor Armstrong. That's come through a bit quicker than Terry expected. Terry was lining it up, and Conor Armstrong showing that he's no back number still at this stage. Angela Mooney, of course, on duty in the scorebox here. Terrific scorer who's given tremendous service to the North County club. Conor up to the wicket. It's a bit shorter. Terry's got a hold of this one though. And it's 6 runs. It's 6 runs to Terry Richardson. A fine stroke behind square, taking the score to 49. The locals very enthusiastically signalling 6 there in the corner, and a lovely shot from Terry Richardson to move it on. Mark Dwyer from the Hills is in attendance with both his sons here. Obviously down to support his brother-in-laws and his dad as well, of course. Didn't make the side. Armstrong up to the wicket. Terry, it's an LBW strangled appeal. Albert Harper is not interested. Mark Dwyer waving to the commentary box here. James and Richard, both there in attendance. 2 fine young men. Going to be cricketers for probably the Hills, let's be truthful. Terry Richardson. Oh, and Conor Armstrong's put it down. It was hit back quite hard. A Terry Richardson flat bat special. Conor didn't hang on to the chance there. John Mooney has his cap off. I don't know whether he's going to come on to bowl. Conor Armstrong up to the wicket again. Nice bit of bowl. Oh, it's an LBW shout. Albert doesn't want to know. It's a leg bye. Shuffled through very well. Terry Richardson coming through there. And the score has moved to 50 for the North County Presidents 11. So that looks a lot more promising than it looked a few overs ago now. Terry Richardson congratulates the umpire. I don't know whether that's for not giving him out, but I leave that open to interpretation. Armstrong up to the wicket, a fine cricketer, of course, in his day. Drops it short. That will be a wide. Umpire Harper extends his arms. Armstrong trudges back to his mark here. Acknowledges his teammates that he's bowled a wide there. And here comes Conor Armstrong up to the wicket. His brother standing back a respectful distance. It's a good shot from Colin McCallan. It's beautifully driven through the covers for 4. A lovely square cut there from McCallan. And Kyle starting to show some of his class here as the North County President's 11 moved to 55 for 4. Carl McIntyre has come into the ground here. Of course, he's relation of the Moonies, married to Mags, of course. He's come in here. Carl, another great Fingal character. Plenty of people here now from the Fingal today who've given a lot to cricket. Fantastic stuff here. Dave McGean has actually gone by here. He's just out, of course. Paul Martin is on duty at short cover there. And the change of bowling here. Joe Murphy has completed his spell. John Devan entering the attack. He obviously wasn't. He's the man playing instead of Paul Mooney here. John Devan, fine young cricketer for North County. One of many young players coming through. Leg spinner, and a player that the club have a lot of hopes for. John Devan up to the wicket. Terry Richardson not going to die wondering. It's a wide. Signalled a bit harshly there. I hope I get treated a bit better by the North County umpires myself later on. John Devan up to the wicket. Terry Richardson on strike. Devan lets it go. Richardson goes over cover. Sean O'Connor patrolling the boundary. O'Connor throws it in. Devan takes the return. Terry Richardson moves on to briskly made 11 at the moment, as is his wont. Devan up to the wicket. Kyle McCallan hits it out towards the boundary. It's going to be one. And the North County President's 11 they've got back into this match now in the last sort of 20 minutes. Kyle McCallan doing a fine job for his side here. Up to the wicket. Devan slightly short. Richardson plays it down. McCallan hurries through for the single. Paul Martin throws it in. Another fantastic cricketer for North County, Paul Martin. Never let them down. They really were a magnificent side. When you look around this team and you see the quality in the side. Devan to the wicket. Nicely played by McCallan. Joe Murphy will sweep up there for North County. He turns the ball in, flicked up the line to John Andrews. John Andrews, of course, led them to their first Irish Senior Cup, and distinguished cricketer as well as a fantastic umpire, one of the best umpires around Leinster at one point. Devan up to the wicket. Nicely played, nicely taken by Dar Armstrong as well. Terry kind of went for a bit of a hoosh there. Didn't quite come good for him.
Now are we synced now?
Seems to be some confusion. That seems to be the LC over up. I thought it was maybe five balls myself, but I haven't umpired for a few years, so possibly out of practice myself. Sean O'Connor patrolling the boundary, no doubt. Himself and Conor Armstrong will open the innings for North County, the old firm. Andre Botha moving in. He's not going to bowl this one though. Conor Armstrong is going to have another go from the far end. 60 for 4. Matt Dwyer was speculating earlier on that he thought maybe 100 would be a good score. The North County President's 11 are on course for that at the moment. If Kyle McCallan can stay in, we would be hopeful that we can post that. Terry Richardson getting a bit warm, understandably so. It's a muggy day here. Nicely played, well taken by Dar Armstrong. It's a wide. Umpire Harper has decided that's a wide. Nicely taken by Dar Armstrong, who's lost none of his glove work. A fantastic wicketkeeper, a regular winner of the Hopkins Cup over the years, and of course a very, very good batsman as well. Connor up to the wicket. Connor Armstrong lets it go. Kyle plays it nicely back. Terry Richardson wanted a single. Kyle not interested. John Andrews cleaning up. Lynn McGean is here of YMCA in Old Belvedere. And the hills in New Money. Connor Armstrong up to the wicket. Oh, it's a wide. Umpire Harper extends his arms. Connor Armstrong just straying a bit to the offside there. Plenty of spectators continuing to stream in here. Connor Armstrong, nicely played by Kyle round the corner. Score ticking along nicely here at this point. Raf is on duty here with me doing the live streaming for the game. Connor Armstrong coming up to the wicket. Oh, it's a lovely shot from Terry Richardson. And it's beautifully struck. It's 6 runs to Richardson. 6 runs to Richardson. Just umpire Harper just confirming that. I just lost sight of it there. There was a number of people standing in the way. But it's 6 runs. And the score moves on to 69. Very good effort by Terry Richardson. Armstrong just straying down the leg side there. I think I'm going to be joined in the commentary box now shortly, I think, by someone else, hopefully. I'm trying to... Oh, and it's another... Richardson rocks back. He tried to get it over square leg again, but it evaded Dar Armstrong, and it's 4 runs. And it's 73 for 4. Matt Dwyer is getting more confident by the minute here. He's going out to umpire, actually. Angus Fleming is waiting to go in. This is just his situation here, actually. Lots of people enjoying the cricket. Great to see so many older players here today. And there was a veterans match recently in Merrion, which obviously showed the way here as well, where, you know, a number of people turned out to play. Devan is going to have another go at the leg spinner. Joe Murphy's spell continued. Fantastic performance from Joe. He's giving me a wave there. Still has it. Still has it. And great man, Joe Murphy, and I think he's thoroughly enjoyed his day so far. He probably won't enjoy it tomorrow, but look, you can only do what you're doing, as they say. Devan up to the wicket, McCallan on strike. McCallan has cut it well, just evaded John Andrews at extra cover. Sean O'Connor is giving chase. Sean O'Connor pulls it back nicely, and it's 2 runs to Kyle McCallan. Yes, a brilliant occasion here. Young Devan is doing a good job for his team here, bowling some nice leg spin up to the wicket. Kyle McCallan plays it down. Botha has it though and throws it in very sprightly indeed. McCallan has to hurry, but he gets home. And it's looking like a decent total here for the North County Presidents 11. A decent total. I think they can be very pleased with this revival. The openers had it difficult, but nothing. Oh, Terry Richardson's gone for a major swing there. Hasn't quite done it. Paul Martin is warming up here enthusiastically. Well, Matthew McCallan, watching his dad on here, must be very happy what he's seen so far. 28 to Kyle McCallan, 22 to Richardson, who's definitely put some momentum into this innings. There's no question about that. Richardson's got it over the keeper again. Michael Murphy is in pursuit. Paul Martin has waved him on. Thumper will recover the ball. It'll be 3 runs to Richardson. Angus Fleming, very keen to get going. On the coffee, it must be said, before he bats. So the score has moved on to 79 for 4. Terry Richardson 25, Kyle McCallan 28. John Devan up to the wicket. He's doing a good job here. He's been a little bit unlucky. McCallan works it to the leg side. Richardson wants 2. Devan goes and retrieves it himself. McCallan is happy to take 1. And the score moves on to 80 for 4. Both at mid-off. John Andrews trying to get more from his team at the moment. Devan up to the wicket. Richardson has flat batted this. Devan has taken a fine return catch. And that's the end of Terry Richardson's innings, and a fine innings it was too, for 26 runs. Richardson inquiring about a no ball. I don't think there's anything to see there though. David McGean helping himself to the coffee here. And scones. And a very fine innings from Terry Richardson comes to an end. 25 runs, hasn't played cricket for a number of years. And a brilliant performance from Richardson here. A good catch from John Devan though. Warm applause from his team for Richardson. And it looks like that North County are going to play one of their aces here. John Mooney, hero of Bangalore for Ireland, comes on now here. And John with ball in hand against Kyle McCallan. Of course, many years spent playing for Ireland together. And both men have given great service to Irish cricket. John looking in great condition as always. Still very fit man. Still playing, of course. And has had a great career and a fine cricketer. John serves it up. McCallan. Sean O'Connor, a brave attempt there, but it's 4 runs. It's 4 runs to O'Connor. John Mooney just dropping a little bit short there off the short run up, and brilliant innings. And of course his brother Paul, no doubt, will be watching on in New Zealand. Kyle nicely around the corner. Botha patrolling that boundary. Nice throw back in from Botha, straight to Armstrong. Magnificent piece of fielding. O'Connor and Botha patrolling the boundary here. And the North County field are retreating back towards the boundary more and more. We have a match on here, ladies and gentlemen. So it's Mooney up to the wicket. Red Gary has entered the crease here to much fanfare, and there will be many of the home fans hoping here that Red Gary can produce something. Oh, and Darragh Armstrong half interested in a stumping there. John Mooney trundling away here for North County. Mooney, and Red is gone there. That's very disappointing for him. Almost off the back of the bat. Dave, I'm going to have to bat behind.
No,
Will you
take over.
you take over?
Davey, take over. Dad.
Red Gary dismissed here for 0. Most unfortunate there, just the back of the bat. Disappointing for him.
Dad, I'll pay you a $5. I'll give you. No, you want a 10 actually. Dad.
Darragh Armstrong caught it. Red Gary was it? Angus Fleming. Angus Fleming on strike here. John Mooney making the breakthrough here, dismissing Red Gary, caught by Darragh Armstrong. 85 for 5. 85 for 5. A formidable barrier in my way of the scoreboard here at the moment. My nephew James offering some encouragement in the commentary box. Yeah. Dave, take over here for a while. I'm going to have to pad up viewers shortly now, so unfortunately, most unforeseen.
I'll get you a bet on.
Mark Dwyer passing the commentary box. John Devan up to the wicket. Here comes Devan. Dropped slightly short. McCallan works it away nicely. Well picked up by Sean O'Connor on the far side. O'Connor's patrolled that boundary with distinction all day, actually. And Devan up to the wicket. Here he comes. Fleming has gone for a big one there. Didn't quite make contact. Devan up to the wicket. Angus Fleming on strike. Of course, very fine cricketer for Merrion himself. Fleming has kind of worked it, kind of squirted out towards John Andrews. He's off the mark though. That's the main thing in this scenario. Fleming, John Andrews testing him there, and kept him honest with the throw in. John Devan up to the wicket. Kyle McCallan anchoring the innings here. 35 runs to his name already. Oh, it's a lovely shot from McCallan. He's picked that right up there. It's four more to McCallan, who's really motoring now. John Andrews will be trying to shuffle his pack. Hands on hips there at extra cover. And the president of Cricket Ireland, David O'Connor, has arrived at the ground now as well. So we're really local man, of course. Served North County with great distinction. Devan up to the wicket. McCallan tries to sweep it because Dar Armstrong, good work from Dar Armstrong behind the stumps. $91 for 6 here. Scores moving on after a slow start. Fine opening spell from Dwayne Harper led to that. Kyle McCallan has gone for the reverse sweep here. Paul Martin is after it. And he's just going to take his time returning it here. Kyle has reversed sort of paddle. No, it's a leg by actually. He didn't make contact. So I thought he hit it, but no, he didn't. Scores moved on to 93 for 6 after 16. Terry Richardson's breezy 25. Really put some impetus into the innings. He's joining us? Yeah, come on.
What's the story there, boss? Who's winning? Are we getting bait?
I've been joined by Michael Gillespie in the commentary box here. Northwest legend himself, of course, from the distinguished Gillespie family. How have you enjoyed today so far, Michael?
Absolutely fantastic. We came down last night. I couldn't wait to come down. Came down last night, and delighted to be here, along with most of my family.
Yeah, absolutely.
We do nothing by halves. Delighted to be here to help North County
Angus
celebrate.
Fleming has hit this really well, and it's 6 runs to Fleming. John Mooney looks to the skies.
Caught that one well on a difficult pitch.
He did catch it well, and Angus Fleming is very capable down the order hitter. And Mooney to the wicket. Fleming. Oh, I don't know. No, it wasn't a clean take. And you would have had many battles, of course, with North County down the years.
Yeah, we were just chatting about that. They tend to be that if you drew a team, you tend to draw them about 4 times in the next 5 seasons, something like that. And that's what happened with North County.
No stumping there. I thought it might have been. Matt says no, though.
We drew North County about 4 times in 6 years, possibly. And obviously, the year the 2001, they beat us down here fairly comprehensively.
Very tough day, though, wasn't it? I had the misfortune to play them in a 60-over cup match in Leinster as well. Like, just they just gave you no wit at all.
None. We won Strabane won the All Ireland in '98.
Yeah.
So 2001 we were still competitive, but they just blew us away.
Yeah, it's just like even if you had like 3 or 4 of them out, you know, 7 and 8 would come in and take you apart.
One day, I think Paul Mooney came in to bat about number 7 or 8, down
Yeah.
the order. You think we thought we were through them? I mean, John put on maybe about 100 runs.
It's just demoralising, like, you know. But they were such a good team, and
Yeah.
they were actually great fun to play against as well. I mean, like, you know, I know people, you know, they play it hard. Of course, they played it hard. You have to when you're winning. But I found them great fun to play against.
Well, there was a bond between Peter, my brother, and Paul. Obviously, we were playing with Ireland, then when John Boy came on the team as well. But it's become now more of a. It started as a bond through cricket, and it's become now more of a family thing.
Friendship,
So, friendship. So it's great to come down and see all the Mooney family.
Yeah, that's it, and that's what it's about, isn't it? Like, it's a long day, cricket.
It is.
So you should try and, you know, if you can make a few friends along the way,
That's it.
that's part of it, isn't it? And
Yeah,
look,
it
obviously
is.
we all want to win, but
Yeah.
having said that, you
I think
know,
it's just as important what happens over the ropes as what happens.
Tomas Shield passing us here, a local legend. So Mooney up to the wicket. Angus Fleming was dismissed while myself and Michael Gillespie were regaling you about the North County team, but he did well for his side. And Shane Plant making a comeback today, of course. He's out there now, and he's hit a nice one around the corner. I think we've got quite a competitive score.
Absolutely. Skipper holding the ends together.
100 for 7. Colin McCallan.
Yeah.
Maybe a recall for Ireland here. Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
maybe a recall.
Yeah, I
Kyle,
hope
John has tossed one up here.
First team.
Kyle has gone for
Oh.
that. And it's a fantastic 6 onto the clubhouse roof. And Kyle McCallan has moved to 45 now. And John seems to be going to get the ball himself, actually.
Or a new one.
Or a new one, potentially.
Yeah.
No, John's looking for a ball. He's come to get it. Lovely day, though, here in North County. And
Beautiful, and can just say that the ground here in North County is looking absolutely amazing. It's a while since I got down to see it or played in it, but it's just words don't do it justice how
a
well
very
it's looking.
good crowd as well.
Well, that's what I was chatting to Andre when I was out doing a bit of umpiring there, and he was saying that this is the biggest crowd that he's seen at a cricket match all season.
That's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing what people will do to see people get injured.
Absolutely.
But no, I think, look, as well, when you look at it, they were such a good side. 5 Irish Senior Cups, incredible.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was an incredible. Paul Martin is going to come on. He's a very underestimated cricketer as well. Paul did a bit of keeping, a bit of bowling, dangerous order hitter, you know, very, very good player. And look, when you look around their side even now, you even look at it now, you kind of go, wow, they were such a good team. Shane Plant plays it away there, gets off the mark.
Yeah, no, they were a top team. As I say, Strabane, we were competitive in the Irish Cup. I think we got to 3 finals, won one of them, but it was all sort of around the late 90s, middle to late 90s. But once North County came on the scene, we had great battles with Amavati down through the years.
Yeah, they were a good team as well.
They beat us twice in an All-Ireland final. But for me, anyway, when that North County team came on the scene and you seen the age group of them, we knew our days were numbered as far as the Irish Cup was concerned.
Absolutely. But no, Limavady were a fine side. Decker Curry was, of course, their main player.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And they had the Cooks, didn't they, as well? David Cook was a fine player too.
The Cooks, they had Nigel Thompson. They had a big fella called Roger Kerr who went under the radar. And
Oh, it's a nice shot over extra cover from McCallan. Botha
Yeah.
has it, though.
Yeah.
Unluckily for the North County presence, 11 Botha at long off there.
Yeah.
108 for 7. Matt Dwyer was saying to us in our team talk, I think team talk would be fair with it, that maybe 60 or 70 might be competitive, but I think we've got a bit north of that now, so the pressure is certainly on the bowlers now.
Absolutely. And then if Matt can bowl 10 overs for us, we would be in with a shout.
Having looked at Joe Murphy's performance, we'd be expecting similar from Matt Dwyer. We'd be trying to earn our money ourselves, of course, in the field here, earn our supper.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
we've got a competitive total here, 109 for 7. Terry Richardson, of course, put great momentum into the innings. Very difficult for our openers, who were Gillespie, my co-commentator, and David McGean. They had the worst of the day in terms of the Dwayne Harper. Certainly has lost no pace at all and is still playing championship cricket. Not an easy assignment for a cloudy Saturday morning.
Definitely not.
Oh, and we're going through here. There's plenty of spectators coming in. People are enjoying the day. Lots of people coming to greet people they haven't seen in some times. Wonderful to see it. Wonderful to see it. And it looks like North County are going to stick with John Mooney here. Shane Plant is on strike. Red Gary has got his pads on still. He's hopeful of another go, I think. I'm not sure whether the team will send him in or not. Remains to be seen. I would like to see Terry Richardson go again myself, I must admit. So, John Mooney up to the wicket, bowling some nice gentle leg spin here. And that's a fantastic shot from Shane Plant. It's gone onto the roof of the clubhouse. Oh, Colin McCallan, sorry, I done him a disservice. Colin McCallan. It's 6 for Colin McCallan, and he's reached 50. Michael.
Sorry, Rafa.
And it's 4 to McCallan. My co-commentator may have blocked McCallan's 50 moment there, greeting someone he hasn't seen in some time. But McCallan's moved to 54 now. Terry Richardson, who really got this innings into top gear now, ably assisted by Colin McCallan. Red Gary is ready to go at a minute's notice there. McCallan down the pitch again. Sean O'Connor again patrolling that boundary. It's like 20 years ago here. Sean O'Connor has let nothing go on that side at all. Nothing. McCallan rotating the strike here well with Plant. Plant has done well for his team. He's come in and just supported McCallan excellently. Angus Fleming got a breezy 10 as well. Nothing wrong with that at this point. McCallan rocks back. It's going to be 4 on the far side. Conor Armstrong won't reach that. 125 for 7. And we're into the last over, thankfully, which means I probably won't have to bat, which is a total result. Very decent crowd here. Sean O'Connor having a chat with a spectator. Oh, with Derek Plant. Wonderful to see him here. Great man who did a lot for North County. Paul Martin will bowl the last over. And it's Paul Martin advancing up to the wicket. Shane Plant on strike. Shane has played it nicely behind square. Milan picks it up. Sean O'Connor still patrolling that rope. Martin bowling nice and tight here. Umpires Dwyer and Harper are still on duty. Paul Martin up to the wicket. Nice and full. McCallan's gone for a reverse sweep, and Matt Dwyer has given him out and has still got his finger in the air, which allows Joey Mooney to come to the wicket. Well done, Kyle. Kyle McCallan, he played very well. 61 for his team. He seems to thoroughly have enjoyed his day here, and he's made a competitive total. There's Derek Plant now. Wonderful to see him. Derek, how are you doing? Matt Dwyer had no hesitation in giving McCallan out there. He was trying for a reverse paddle or sweep or whatever they're calling it these days. Paul Martin will be happy with that, and the North County president, Joey Mooney, will take strike. Nicely played by Joey. Straight to Michael Murphy there, who's patrolling now the circle. John Andrews has moved to the far side. The openers, their contribution a distant memory for our team, and it's a nice shot from Shane Plant. He's come up the ground there. 127. You would have got big odds on that now at 7 or 8 overs. Paul Martin. Oh, Joey Mooney has come down the ground and he's hit that absolutely beautifully. And Andre Botha has picked it up. At one point it looked like it was going to go all the way, but just fell short and just plugged. Botha came round though like a panther. Martin to the wicket. Shane Plant has been bowled though. And that is the end of the innings, which means I will have to go and put my gear on. So the total is 129 for 8, and North County President's 11 will now take the field. Right, Jonathan.
nobody pass here because I know.
That Angus Fleming. Hold him. Angus Fleming. I don't know. Is that who is it? Oh, well, ask there who it is. Angus Fleming.
I will commentate, but I don't know.
I know. If it was football now, you know.
I'll just commentate, but I want to commentate. Because I don't know. What's it like?
You can do all the. And also, if I put the phone in live. He did a good job.
No,
How many overs this is?
Ready, no flag. Oh, you're so strong. Oh, he's running free. That's my friend. That's your friend. My best friend. That's your friend.
He'd been the right back down anyway. He got back. The old front door, huh? Kamikaze, in and out. Way to deal with it, isn't it? He might be in there already. Man of the match. Good catch. Don't let me know. Never hear the end in it. Oh, here we are. Oops. Oh. Here we are at North County at the at the game for the North County Irish champions with President 11. North County in 2001 won the championships of the Irish Senior Cup, and it's 20 years of celebration today. So great day for the cricket. We have all the great players from those eras getting together, reunion. Here comes the bowler, and he drives it, but Joey Mooney picked it up and threw it back to the bowler. Beautiful shot for 6, all the way under the building. Great shot for 6 there. Andrew Botza and Armstrong. There's a big booming 6 on the building. Here comes the ball again, and this time he went back, and that's another 6. Shot for a catch, but it's not. That's the end of the over. So as you see, we're streaming live, ladies and gentlemen, from Knock County, the Hinch, the senior winners of the Irish Senior Cup 2001, Knock County, and reunion of the players playing against the President 11. Here comes the ball this time. And here comes Mr. Harper to bowl. Bowls, and this time Armstrong just flicked it around the leg side. The wicketkeeper gathered the ball. Yes, and here it comes again. And he bowls it this time. Forward defense. Great bowling. And Mr. Harper there. Taking his mark again. This time he comes into bowl, and as he bowled, and this time great bowling, good ball. This was a Yorker length there, but Armstrong just went on the front foot and defend that one. There's a good drive for 4 runs down the boundary. 4 runs all the way. Harper is taking the mark again to come into bowl this time. And here comes as he bowled. This time Armstrong drives it along the ground all the way for 4. Was yep. Now the change of over, and we have of course Joey Mooney coming on to bowl. Yes, he's on the President's 11 side. He's getting ready to. We have the great Matt Dwyer down there, who's playing today. From the Hills originally, playing for the President 11. Andrew Bota is ready to face. This is a great match between the North County's Irish senior champions with the President 11. Here comes now Joe Mooney bowls. And Andre strike it straight down to the fielder. And no runs in that. This is a great fun day out here, ladies and gentlemen. Of a day out with North County. And here goes, he drives it across. And well fielded by the fielder. That was destined for 4. And that was absolutely a great shot by Andrew Botha. Of course, one of the ex-Irish senior player from the Irish team, national team. And ex-North County player. And here comes Jerry Mooney bowls. And this time he drives it down and the fielder coming around. And it's only a single. Armstrong is going to face the next ball from Joey. Joey's coming into bowl again. Here he comes, the ball. This time. And he drives it straight across the boundary. But straight back to the fielder. Went through to the slips. And our president of the North County Club, Joey Mooney, is coming in to bowl. Here it comes. And he bowls, and this time drives it and well fielded. And they take a single. Well stopped by Mr. Richardson. No, that's I think it's no, not Mr. Richardson. Terry Richardson is on the other side. The fielder has stopped a boundary. Now here comes again to bowl, and he bowls this time short ball, and he shot it in the air all the way over, and that's 4. 4 more for Andrew Botha. And it's 105. And I think he's retired batsman. And Andrew Botha. Well batted. Well done. And now we have a new batsman coming in. The great captain of the Irish senior, Mr. John Andrews. Good cheers for Andrew Botha, who batted very well. And now John Andrews, the captain, who was the captain in 2001 that won the Senior Cup. A great player. He's a brilliant player, this man, I must say. And he's going to face now. So Andrew Botha has batted very well, and now he's just retired. I think when they make a good score, they can retire and get somebody into bat. So everybody can have a bat. A great day at North County. As you see, we're just streaming it live, so here we go. Up comes the ball to John Andrews. And that should be a no ball, I think. Maybe. No, it wasn't a no ball. Very high ball. He drives it back to the bowler. Here comes the bowler again, bowling to John Andrews. And as he bowled to John Andrews, oh, swing and a miss. He went through that too quickly, I think. So John Andrews went for a swing there, but he misses it. And here comes the ball to John Andrews again. This time a slower ball. Oh, and a swing and a miss. I think John Andrews missing his time in there. He wants to put it over the trees. And here comes the get ball to John Andrews this time. Bowled, and John Andrews wait for it this time, but he flicks it around the leg side, short leg. And we have the great Mr. Mooney with his son here, John Mooney, and his little son. Yes. Here comes the ball again this time. And John Andrews got a hold of that one. That's going straight across the field. He's after it, but it's it's got two in that one. Here comes again to bowl. This time. Oh, and a loopy one. And this one, John Andrews hit it high. Is it going to be catch? And he's caught. And he's gone. Oh, right on the boundary. That was a lovely catch. That was a loopy ball. But John Andrews, he went for that one. It went high. And the fielder catched that one. So John Andrews is gone. The captain for the Irish Senior 2001. Now we've got Mr. Murphy going in now. And yes, Mick Murphy is going in. One of the veterans. And he's going into bat. It's 111. For 2 wickets. It's a great catch that of Andrew by John Andrews by Andrew Fleming. Good catch at the boundary. I thought that was going for a 6, but fell short. Now, McMurphy is going in to bat, and Armstrong is still there. And that's Dara Armstrong, should say. Ex-Notts County player, also winners of All Ireland before. Here he goes. And this time, drives it through. Terry Richardson bowl, and he drives it straight down the boundary for 4. So Dara Armstrong is on the ball there. Here comes again Terry to bowl to, and this time he drives it back down the ground. The fielder gathers it, and Terry's taking his mark back again, getting ready to bowl. This time here comes, and he bowls, and this time Dara drives it back again to the fielder again in the same position. He field it and throw it back to Terry. Today we have our little umpire there, Eddie Richardson. Here comes Terry bowl again, and this time he drives Terry to the field and no runs. Yeah, Eddie Richardson, the brother of Terry, of the bowler, so the umpire and bowler. Yes, so Eddie, a great cricketer, plays for the first team as well. Also played in the All Ireland before. North County has won this cup a few times. Here comes Terry again, bowl. This time he drives it across the ground, and that's 4 runs. Beautiful drive by Dara Armstrong. Dara is on fire. He hasn't lost it. He still got it. Here comes Terry to bowl again to Dara. This time, Dara. Oh, that's a big shot. That's a big shot. That's going all the way for 4. Wonderful shot. And he's retired batsman. Well done, batsman. It was well done, well played. So it gives we have the great Joe Murphy coming in. Big Bird, as we call him, Big Bird. He's coming into bat now, and congratulations to Dara Armstrong. Good batting, and He's give the other batsman a chance now to have his batting. Well done. All these senior players, they still, after all those years, they still got it in them. Cricket Nations. We got the great Matt Dwyer down there at the slip there from the hills. All the great players there. Here comes the ball this time again, and the ball's in this time. Oh, he makes a big swipe, he misses, and that's going for byes. And Mr. Hopper is after it. And he gathers the run too. And there's two in that one. And the crowd cheers for that one. It's just great. Here it comes. The ball again. And this time, Mick went for it. Oh, he misses. Oh! And he fell over. That's a great one. That is. I think it wasn't stumped. That was he went for a big hit, but I think the wicketkeeper gives him a chance. He didn't bother to stump him out. Here comes the ball again to Mick. And he bowls to him, and he wait for it this time. This time, he plays it to the fielder. Great day. How are you? And here goes, he drive it down to on the great feeling by the great president of North County, Joey Mooney. Joey has stopped that one. No runs in that one. Well fielded. Here comes the ball again. And he bowls this time. And he misses. Loopy ball, and he misses that one. Here comes. Here he comes again to bowl. And this time he went. Oh, misses again. Beautiful bowling by the bowler. Wonderful. $125 for 3. Of course, we have a few retired batsmen, so we can't class them as out. But they were retired. They made a good score and give the others a chance. And it's sad to see the captain for the Mr. John Andrews has went out with a big booming drive for a 6, but he got caught on the boundary. Unlucky. So we got the great President Joey Mooney's coming back again. That's right, here it comes. And he bowls. Great bowling. And Big Bird went for it, but he misses. Big Bird was one of the 2001 winners of the Irish Senior, and he can hold a bat, I tell you. We call him Big Bird, but his name is Joe Murphy. Here he comes, bowled, and forward defense. Here comes again to bowl. The great Joey Mooney. Here he comes. And he's making the strides up. Bowled, and this time Big Bird flick it round the leg side. And the crowd is behind Big Bird to make a booming drive. He needs a big hit so he can get the boundary up. Here comes again to bowl. And he bowls. And Big Bird, leading edge, but a drop shot of the fielder. Joey Mooney is bowling superbly. Here comes again. Joey Mooney to Big Bird again. And he's steaming into... taking back his mark again. Here comes Joey Mooney. ball to Joe Murphy, and this time it's forward defense. Great bowling. Here comes again to bowl. This time, Joey bowls and he's forward defense again. Big Bird is trying to get his iron. And a great over by Joey Mooney. It's beautiful over. Keeping Joey Mooney under the cush. Great day for a little light entertainment of cricket. We're at the end of the season for all the cricket in Leinster. But today we're having a little fun in North County. Great crowd down here. We have a great crowd. Comes out to enjoy. Now, McMurphy is going to face the bowler. Here comes bowl to Mr. Murphy, and Mr. Murphy drives it out there. Actually, these are two brothers, actually, who is there batting. Would you believe? It's McMurphy and Joe Murphy, the brothers, and they're out there putting a partnership. They're both trying to get going. And good bowling by the bowlers, I must say. Our president of North County, Joey Mooney, bowled very well. And this young lad is bowling very well. And a switch hit. But he tried to make a switch hit, but it misses out. Great bowling there. Wonderful. Here he comes again to bowl. This time. Oh, short ball, and Mick went straight for it, but only a single. Didn't go anywhere. Makes a booming drive, but it didn't go anywhere. Here comes again to bowl to Joe Mooney. Murphy, should say. Two brothers are batting. Two brothers. And here goes. He went for it over the head and straight down to the president of North County, Joey Mooney. They're brothers, you know that. So Mick Murphy and Joe Murphy, two brothers, two veterans. Absolutely. Great day for it. 126 for 3. Of course, we have a few retired batsmen who made their runs. They don't have to worry. The likes of Andrew Bolter, who batted beautifully. And, of course, Dara Armstrong, who batted beautifully. They batted and retired, make their runs, though they relax. Oh, here it goes. Here goes Joey Mooney, the ball to McMurphy, and he bowled. And this time on the back foot, plays it to the fielder. Here he comes, Joey. And he bowls a great ball. But round the leg side, he sweeps it, and that's gone for 4. All the way for 4. Beautiful shot. And that was straight down the leg side. Joey's taking back his mark again to bowl. Here he comes. This time, round the leg side, and it's only single in that one. The fielder went and gathers it. think Murphy is going to face. Joey's coming in to bowl. Here he comes. Bowl, and this time on the offside. He drives it, but no runs. Here it comes again to bowl, and this time bowl, and it drives it across, and that's going for 4. Yes. Great shot, great play. We have the great Paddy Martin over there, that's just coming in from Balbriggan. Here comes the ball. Oh, straight up in the air. And will this be caught? No. That was a drop catch. That was a drop catch there. I'm sure we're going to have that on the replay. Live on the replay. Now we have Joe. Joe is going to face. Here comes the bowl. This time. Oh, and straight up in the air. Will this be a catch or will this be a 6? And that was a big hit by Big Bird. And I think it's just 4. Didn't went over the boundary. Here it comes again to bowl. This time bowl and a short ball. He drives it again straight down to the field at the boundary there, and they only have a single in that one. There's a lovely spin bowler there, Dave McGill. That's right. Another veteran, good bowler. And here comes Dave again, bowl. And short ball, and he straight back to Dave. And Dave is taking his mark again to bowl to Mr. Murphy. Here comes. But oh, and this time, oh, drives across and well fielded by the square leg. Well fielded. And that's only a single. Save a boundary. I think that's Mr. Harper. Looks like him. No, it's a. And oh, he digs that out. A great Yorker. Great Yorker. Good bowling by Dave. Super. It was a great over. Absolute super. Nick Murphy is going to face now. Here comes. The bowls, and this time short ball drives it across. That's going to be 4, I think. If the fielder can get to it and is chasing after it, and that's 4 runs.
That's Derek. My brother. Derek.
And of course, Derek, the brother of Dave that just bowled. That's right. Here comes Derek bowled, and this time, what a what a good! That's a great feel. Great effort. That was a beautiful effort. If that was catch, it would be a fantastic catch. But he smoked that one. It was a big hit. Here comes to get the ball. And swing and a miss.
He has to run to have a bag.
I think Big Bird wanted to make a big hit. He wanted to put his stamp on a 6. Has to be patient. Here comes Derek bowls, and this time he drives it across the ground to the fielder, but there's nothing in that one. Well taken down the ground by the fielder. And here comes Derek again. All the players.
Who win anyway?
Right?
Which one win?
Us. My dad's team.
Oh yeah, the
like
President 11.
Yeah.
So the President 11 has won this one. They've beaten the North County Irish senior players. So President 11 has won this match. Great match. Some time for their celebration, and that's it. They'll be going upstairs and having a chat and a presentation up there. Well played to everybody. Very good.
Can't